number 3 in the world, in my opinion, right now, Tweek. I'm Lyric, this is Nintunis. Who cares about us? Let's look at them. Starting on PS2, Tweek has been playing Wolf all day, Nintunis.
Yeah, you already know Sean's able to cook some bacon, but now let's see like if he tries Wolf back where he's out from. You already know this guy, the amazing showing with probably the most optimal Falcon punch to ever have existed just about a week ago, for sure. Now we're out here at Platinum Star Smash, Tweek out here playing Wolf. Every now and again, a Falcon player comes across in Ultimate and that just does not care who you are, does not care about your reputation, your prestige as a player, who you play, who you main, who just wants to mash with their favorite character and does it in such a high point there.
It's very true. But Sean does actually have some history. Was the artist formerly known as Cashmere in Smash 4, so had a couple hot videos there, but once again, Tweek, no one to forget about as well. Stompney is going to connect. Let's see what the edge guard is. Going for the back air, not going to be able to find it, but does find the pickup on the up smash. Great start out for Sean, but once again, Tweek has been playing Wolf exclusively all day. I have not seen the Diddy come out once, so I think he's just getting the Wolf warm. But once again, Sean just showing powering right now. All those parries at this point, and honestly, the neutral between both of these players has been really, really tense. You know what Sean can do off of one hit. Tweek going for, of course, the up smash, not going to be able to find anything, so this gives Sean an opportunity to get some extra credit.
And he somehow was able to convert off of the end of that, Falcon dive right there in the up B for sure. It's so interesting to see. You saw Tweek hanging back a little bit, throwing a couple pot shots, trying to get the Haagen-Dazs scoop, but it's such a scary thing when your opponent is that F-tilt's going to take the stock. Wolf is not used to having an opponent who has a Haagen-Dazs scoop that's bigger than his.
Yeah, it's
and
very
that
true.
up smash is absolutely nuts on the part of Captain Falcon. You know that Sean is going to be looking for that again, especially at this percent. Trying to read the roll-in with the forward smash right there. Nothing doing. Tweek messing up the tech read right there. Sean firmly in the favor. What's the ledge guard?
Yeah, not going to be able to find anything with Sean here, but Tweek is going to be able to find a couple hits of the up smash here. Down throw is going to be the pick. I like how Tweek decided to just kind of play it a little bit more passive and try and follow up. And because he's playing a little bit more passively, I feel like he's picking his options a little bit better as well and able to close the gap. But Falcon kick in neutral, one of the best, gotcha moves is going to take that stock for Sean. Honestly, a back air at this percent will probably take it. Falcon is a little bit heavier, tries to read the roll in with the down smash on Tweek's part. Can't find anything else though, but here comes Sean. Back air, it's the tilt there is going to connect, but once again, playing it so safe, but there's that back air.
Everybody talks about like the huge conversions on the part of Sean as well, but nobody pays attention to the little ones they do, because when they think of Sean, especially after a couple weeks ago, they think of how, they think of that! They think of stuff like that, the huge, humongous conversions, classic Falcon, up air, up air, up air, repeated up air into that knee. He's been doing that since 1999, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to be that different out here in 2022, but the two pieces on the part of Sean are so consistent as well. Just, being able to adapt to the weight of his character, of his opponent's character, whatever it may be. Again, doesn't care who his opponent is able to get those little two-piece conversions that build up to the bigger ones later on. The latest hotness lyric that you and I have got frankly, the honor to be able to cast right here on the VGBC stream for you guys here at Platinum Star Smash in beautiful Howell, New Jersey. Season 14, episode 1, man.
Yeah. I actually had the pleasure of casting Sean last week at Pound as well. The guy's crazy. He has been so welcomed, I would say, around here in Tri-State. It's been so nice to have him. You guys don't know the story of Sean. He's what he'd like to call a self-proclaimed digital nomad. So he's working and living out of his car right now, traveling the world, going to different Smash scenes, but this is something that we have not seen in quite some time, and it's Wario. I feel like the Smash community's flavor of the week after Pluto actually taking Pound last week, and so far it's working out really well. I feel like these are two really good juggle characters. Great read on the back air. This might be even stock right now, and it will be for sure.
Beautiful 0 to death right there on par with the edge guard. Still got that timing with those F-tilts by the ledge, as you are one to do if you're going to be playing a character like Wario. Tweek's former main out here playing the character yet again. It's so funny because after Pluto got second to Genesis, I remember people talking about like, can Wario really do it out here in this meta anymore? People were starting to doubt this character, and then all of a sudden he beats the #1 best player in the world and does it, inspiring Tweek, one of the most famous Wario haters out here after they didn't play this character much anymore, out here utilizing Wario to the full potential after what you said, not even playing any other character besides Wolf all day, and out here just juggling the absolute hell out of Sean right now.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely looks like has stabilized so much better, but that footstool out of nowhere, definitely going for that for sure. I feel like Sean is one of the most, disrespectful people with that footstool because he avidly goes for it every single time. Dash attack, though, is going to come through on Tweek. Trying to find the down air, can't find it, though. Sean going to throw the bike away at Abuse. I can't tell if he wanted to throw it back at Tweek, but we're going to see a little bit of offstage play here. Tweek just trying to keep his lead at least alive a little bit longer. But once again, Sean has been so good at stabilizing the percent, putting it all together. And oh my god, getting a little bit risky off stage. Tweek can't find the tilt, but once again, going to find the nair. What's the edge guard? Great drop down by Sean.
Yeah, Sean out here, you know, you call it like, oh, another slap, going to take the stock right there by the ledge. Sean, you can call it style, you can call it optimal. Some people like to confuse the two, man. Style is when, like, you know, you're out here, you're doing something that was completely unnecessary, not optimal at all, but you're able to get that going. Those footstools, though, it's just a tricky thing to be able to land. It's not something many people are able to go for. It's not the most optimal thing in the world. You can't just go on stage and just go for, like, a ledge trap instead. But when you're playing a character with no projectiles, you know, who's known for their crazy burst options like Falcon, if you're able to get something like that down consistently, especially against a character with an insane recovery like Wario, why not, you know?
Yeah. Well, here comes Waft, but once again, Sean gonna go all the way down there with the back air. Waft is in play at this point, and I see no reason why Tweek wouldn't need to use it here. But once again, the edge guards have been so solid, like you said, with the slap connecting both times. And now, once again, Tweek just trying to find that loose up air to get it started. But once again, he might not even need it at this point. Sean, though, going to play it a little bit more aggressive. You have to at this point. You can't just let Tweek run around. Finds the first up air. Can't find the knee. Air dodges right out. Tweek gonna have center stage, but unfortunately the hitboxes won't work. Here comes the grab, though. Back throw is going to be the option here. Gonna take a little bit of snack for the way home. Doesn't even need the waft, and we've seen a couple slaps coming out from the Wario here. 1-1.
Might have been saving it for a potential recovery situation. If he ever found himself low enough into like footstool territory against Sean again, and just more than anything, just didn't want to whiff that and like sort of put yourself at disadvantage against a character with a giant up air like Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
I imagine that might have been why he was saving it. Perhaps he just wanted to make a statement saying, "I don't need the fart," you know, like I don't need Taco Bell that much anymore, you know. I'm out here like.
Very true.
Yeah, had to have been one horrible Wario fart joke to put on stream. That's the only one I'm gonna do for the night, you guys. I promise. Maybe I'm probably lying.
I want him to stay Wario for the rest of the night.
That would be something. I'm not going to lie, especially since this is a character that he does not play in tournament way more often than he used to. I love the outfit he's using, too. It's one of my personal favorite ones, just saying. But, yeah, definitely, especially considering that it's Sean, of all players, that is forcing him off of the Wario. This Tweek, we already love that he's able to enter these Platinum Star tournaments and the Platinum Star weeklies and Smash. We love you for that. We love everything you do for that. We definitely stand Gavin in this house. But he usually likes to go the same character for the entirety of those brackets, and it's not until he hits like Jackal in Grand Finals that he switches off or back to Diddy or something. He's out here switching to Wario in losers top 8, like losers 8s, right?
Yeah.
That's early for Tweek.
It definitely is early, but a lot on the line here, especially versus Sean, once again, who's coming into this tournament with so much momentum, coming off of Pound and the top 8 finish there he had there. But once again, Tweek just absolutely decimating on the stage. Going to use the bike for the first time that we've seen coming out from the Wario here. But honestly, what is doing it for Tweek right now for me is the edge guarding. The edge guarding is fantastic. Always able to pick it up with either reading the jump with the back air or even getting a couple of those slaps. Going to throw the bike up, but the Falcon kick in neutral once again just to create some space. Not a bad idea from Sean.
Not a bad idea at all here on Hollow Bastion. You're going to upbeat right back with the corkscrew on the stage. No stocks taken yet. Is that raw upbeat underneath the platform going to stuff out Tweek's jump right there on the way back. Bike is in play. Oh, I love that sneaky command grab. Get a little stuff back as well as just regaining the neutral right there. That command grab is pretty nutty, my friends. It's got more usage with that dash attack. Take the stock off the top right there.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion definitely one of the stages with a smaller ceiling.
Yep.
Basically FD with the platform at that point, but and a little bit smaller. But the bike is gonna connect. We got a goal there. And let's see once again, Sean gonna be able to find the first hit here. But once again, Tweek out of shield has been fantastic so far.
Yeah, for sure, especially after getting hit with the sit-down move and that up tilt right there. A lot of players get tilted when they get hit by that immediately, or they don't know like exactly how to buffer a faster option out of it. There you go. That's the classic Wario bread and butter right there. Going to sneak that up air, the clap right there, right down to the fart and the waft. It's not going to matter though, as this up air string is going to attack Tweek all the way back up to 81. But at this stage, especially against a character with a comeback factor like Wario, I was gonna say it's like you're feeding the meter. But not unless you're able to pay your bills immediately at the end right there. Beautiful up smash by Sean.
Yeah, very, very good by Sean, being able to bring this all the way back at this point. But now needs to find a way to get one of these explosive Falcon combos. Going to be able to find the back air. Once again, I feel like they've slowed down, actually. In this neutral here, Tweek, though, going to be able to get the grab into the double clap. Let's see what he's going to be able to do after. Not much. This gives Sean the chance to capitalize. Going to run right through, though, Sean. I feel like he's just trying to find one of these aerials to capitalize off of. But once again, Tweek really not trying to poke the bear anymore that he has. Up air into the quick of the kick, and let's see, honestly, super, super close. There
was such a good option there because Knee actually in that specific height could have probably put him in a bad, worse position as well. Tweek definitely going to be able to air dodge out of it. That percent going to down me to the other side of the stage, up B above, because he knew that Tweek, I think, expected him to go low. He definitely didn't read the fart right there. Is he trying to... Okay, no. Let me try to understand the thought process, because the first one, I think, might have just been a misinput on that part. But he went high, definitely didn't read the fart right there, but he knew that Tweek was going to be able to cover whatever option he did low, which is why, Lyric, I think he went for the scrub option in deliberately using the Falcon up B higher at that point. The second time, though, no, he just got slapped for that.
Yeah.
He just got slapped for that.
And you could see it also in the player cam that was just like a deliberate mistake by Sean shaking his head. I did see Town and City. We're going to keep it with the Wario. Once again, Tweek up 2-1 right now over Sean, the Prodigy Falcon right now. Let's see how this one's going to go, especially on a smaller stage like Town and City. I can totally understand why Sean wants to go here because he's been edge guarding with the back air a lot, but so is Tweek, like coming off the ledge. But once again, let's see how this one's going to go. Going to bonk right off of the bike here. Going to have his chance to shine here. A lot of nairs into the up airs coming out right now, but once again, the really great neutral between both players.
Yeah, and I know what you're saying about like the horizontal blast zones of Town, but you know, when a character like Wario who's going to slap you off the stage regardless, if he's just able to slap you off there 2-frame without the jump, it's not going to matter like if your risk of like dying off the side, you know what I mean? He might just hit you as many times as he wants without a jump, especially with how consistent Tweek is at that. So the blast zones at the end might not matter. So for here, he might just want more like raw kill potential off the side himself, or off the top, which has the highest vertical ceiling, but it's not going to matter if you're getting Haagen-Dazs scooped by one of the biggest and most powerful up smashes in this game, Lyric.
Okay, gonna opt to just read the neutral getup here. Tweek just trying to find their way in. Finds the back air, won't KO, not enough rage on it at all here. Ooh, okay, waiting for the getup there as well, and now Tweek gonna be able to answer back with a bite. Let's see what this one's gonna come out for. Ooh, okay, I like how Sean at least tried to punish it, but once again, the edge guarding between both of these players has been on point all day.
Yeah, it was really good by Sean to just like buffer that up B as quickly as he could. If he did that literally like a second earlier, he would have got hit by that bike and potentially hit in the opposite direction to continue the edge guard onslaught right here. Town and City as well with just like, you know, the big like, you know, just horizontal, like not blast zones, but the stage length itself, you know, basically being final destination half the time, just as I say that, the platforms come in. When you got the second fastest dash speed in the game on the ground, and you have all that ground to be able to cover easily, that's a great stage layout to be able to just counter some of the finest airspeed in the game that Wario has, especially getting caught on the platform like that.
I was about to say, the platform definitely assisted as much as possible in that moment. Once again, though, Sean going to be able to find the loose up air, but now Wario glowing yellow, so you know what could potentially come. And honestly, I don't know if Tweek has time to potentially save this for last stock. He's going to use it, but uses the waft to get some height, and then just finishes it off with an up air. Great by Tweek. And now you have Wario with rage, and once again, Tweek just coming right back down. Half locked is ready at this point, so could potentially see the ending of the stock with it. But once again, Sean playing so well. That pivot grab so far from downtown.
Yeah, no, Wario's got some big meaty hands that he slaps people off like ready over and over again. I didn't know he's as good at grabbing things with that as well as he is at slapping them away. That's some pretty impressive stuff right there. Not going to kill from that distance though, of course. Wario's definitely not exactly known for his kill throws as the actual
too
mash
low?
out.
Yeah, too low. That is so unfortunate. He mashed out a little too hard there, where he just kind of fell.
Had to have been, yeah. You know, maybe he didn't want to stale nothing, or he thought that the positioning would be just about the same. Like, maybe he thought, like, okay. Maybe he thought, okay, Sean's going to be in just as disadvantageous of a position here if he just mashes out right here, because he's going to fall right below the stage. And that's a pretty exploitable recovery that Captain Falcon has. Why throw him forward here for him to just be able to just sort of jump above me to the point where I have to jump up, hit him with a back air to commit to something? That conversion was so nutty off
Sean
of the platform
is crazy,
right there.
I'm so glad he's in Tri-State.
Me too. I'm so glad we stand him. Oh!
Yeah,
God,
that was hype.
so we claimed him, I meant. Forgive me, been on too much Twitter as of late, I suppose. But yeah, honestly, beautiful stuff right here. Let's take a look at this final stuff right here. Just the same bad position that he figured he could have been in, or either that or he just buffered the knee, which is unfortunate. You hate to see that. But that was winner's bracket, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Nope, that was losers.
That was losers?
Yeah, Tweeks and losers, my friend.
Oh,
he lost to Boost.
That's right. I forgot. My bad.